Sabi spesial! Oh, mute. Tá frico.
Ciao!
This is the end.
Oh, so you name the devil. Alright, bad man. Alright, bad man. Suck your man. Bad man for you. Bad man for who? Go down the ground, devil. Bad man for you. Me not something there. Not something there. Cause you know if you beat the devil. Cause beat him again, cause you can't let the devil ever get in your mind. Beat the devil. Beat him. Beat him until he make him understand himself. If you don't understand. Get up. Get up. 6 o'clock now. Say, get up. Get up. But bad man. You just suck your man. Don't take up the clothes on my t-shirt. That's him, man, you know. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. I tell you if I put on people clothes. You never hear a message stop. Take up my bum buckler. Take up. Take up. Get up. Take up. I'm weak. Take up. Take up. Take up. Give me this. Bum buckler.
Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, how we doing today, Gangster? How we doing today, Gangster? You know what I'm gonna ask straight away? Hit the like, share the live, do all the good stuff, subscribe. I got a couple yesterday, hit 2,400. I woke up, a couple have gone. I think we're still just about there, but just about. Like, what's going on with all that? Yeah, what's going on with all that? So sort that out. Big up to PFC in the building. Do a quick little roll call. I don't think there's too many people in at the minute, and I think Shane Jamouse is still going. 104 for the new Island kit. Mad money views. Well, the one I bought recently, I think Wahaha said it had like 40% discount. It was like 60 euros. So I don't know what it would have been normally. 90. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Mad money, man. Mad money. It is. So I don't know if we're going to do another. Maybe if they get to the World Cup, we might buy the new one. I think United get at least a draw on Sunday. We will see. Like I keep saying to everybody, it's up to us. It's not up to any other team. You know what I mean? If Arteta's if he's too respectful, it probably will be a draw. Or it could be something like a 1-0 or a 2-1, something relatively respectable, because Arteta loves to respect everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? When people play us, where's the respect? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's mad. So I don't know, man. I don't know. If we don't win, we might as well lose. Like a draw is not really doing anything for us, to be fair. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people are getting gassed off of that one performance against City. It was a brilliant performance. I'm not trying to you know, play it down. But it's one performance. So it's similar when I say to Arsenal, oh, we beat Real Madrid. Yeah, and then what? It's one performance. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's wait and see. If they come and draw and play well, or they come and win and play well, we might have a conversation. But would still say, all right, let's see what they do in the third and fourth game, because that's how it's been this year. It's been the year of inconsistency, isn't it? Big up. Kwaja, big up, man. You've obviously got the second channel there. I've been trying to get members channels in. So, and I've asked a few times, bro. So please, if you don't mind, just get like 3 links together. We can only do 3 at a time. Yeah. Last time we done Shane, Vigilante Sports, no, gaming, sorry, and Pro. So please, let's get some members links in there, and I'll get that pin. But big up to yourself this afternoon, Kwaja. This afternoon, I didn't even ask you as well, because are you in the UK? I know Everest is. I think he's in India, innit? I don't know if Kwaja's in the UK. Andrew Macari, big up gang, big up to you, man. Hope you're well this afternoon, my buddy. Hope you're good, man. Smash the like and subscribe. Definitely, Kwaja. Definitely do that. Welcome back, buddy. It's my own channel. I'm getting welcome back to my own show. Big up Kwaja. Oi, oi, big up views. Cup of tea and the Fat J. My cup's there's empty. It's empty. The J's downstairs in the ashtray. Come on, bro. You know how we do it already. The main show. Big up to you, PFC, man. Can't wait for Ireland to come back as well, man. Listen, £104. Get to the World Cup, and I've got no problem paying that. Absolutely no problem paying that. You know what I'm saying? Views, you need to do a preview for the game with a United fan. Like I said, bro, whether I'm trying to do a preview on my own or with another fan, I suppose I can get their opinions on the game. But you know what it's like with Arsenal, we like they don't give out the team until like an hour before kickoff or something. Do you know what I mean? And because Arteta's always trying to hide things, I have to guess at the team. That's why I've changed my preview to a look ahead, because all we can do is guess. But yes, we will try and see if we can fit something in before Sunday. It's Thursday today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. But if we can, we will. Big up to you, PFC, and big up to DG2. Big up, man. Views and chat, that intro. Take off that, yeah? That's the devil. Arteta's trying to come around in the devil clothes. Like Shane was talking about it on his show today, and I saw it. Was it on Sky? Or no, I think I saw it on X. I don't know how, if the story's true, but Mikel Arteta coming out trying to downplay Eze. You don't like his attitude, and he might have to sit down for a while until he fixes it, huh? So where's that same energy with Odegaard? Where's the same energy with Trossard and Martinelli? Where's the same energy with Saka, with Saliba or Gabriel? Any of your favorites can do what they like and don't get punished, but all the other players, anytime they do anything that's not satisfactory to the manager, that's it. You're out of here. Remember what I keep telling you guys every day about this favoritism, and that it's a workplace, and that Arteta's got favorites, and that's not good for Arsenal. It's not good for Arsenal. Still don't sharpen steel when you've got favorites. Do you know what I mean? People that can just walk into the team. It's dark, bro. It's pitch black. That's what it is. But now it's here for everyone to see, and people don't want to see it. They're acting like they're blind. Stevie Wonder, you know, with the hairy arsehole, Ray Charles. Everyone's acting like they're blind. You don't want to see the favoritism because dopamine's more important. Cool. If we get across the line, fine. But if you think that's good going forward, like we've just spent 65 million on Eze to do what? 50+ million on Madueke to do what? Be cover for the first team that from last season that didn't win us nothing before. These men are now cover for them. That's not competent to me, man. No one can try and tell me different. You want to hope, Arteta, that you win something, because me and Shane was talking about it as well on Clean Through. That's what you're like. That's the difference between arrogance and a narcissist. You're going to keep trying your way until you win it, and then try and justify it. Sorry, my backlight's messing up. Then try and justify it by the fact that we won. No, you're telling me Moreno and Havertz come before Eze in the 10. Are you all right? No way, guys. No way. No way. That's not good for me, man. Could be a sub player in that 11, bro. Anyone could, innit? Anyone could. You're playing with Gyökeres, no one wants to pass to him. It's like we're playing with a man down. You're playing with Moreno in midfield. It's like you're playing with a man down. No one can convince me. Moreno's rubbish in midfield. I don't want to see him there. Obviously, Shane's like, would you rather him than Odegaard? To be honest with you, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's that bad with Moreno. But Odegaard's pants. You know what I'm saying? I come up with solutions to fit him in the team. You don't want to do that. Fine. Sit him down then. Drop him. Sit him down. Play Zubamendi in the flipping 8. You know what I'm saying? It's mad, though. It's mad. It's mad. He ain't going to do none of that. So I swear to God, if Arsenal don't win anything this season because of him and his poor selection, his poor in-game management, and his poor substitutions, I'm going to go so mad at the end of the season, bruv. I swear to God. Bro, man's infatuated with me crying, bro. It has to be right. If it's not right, it won't happen again, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Pick up to PFC though, or just go back and watch the reaction. I think Shane put it up. You can get all your tears out of that one, my guy. Big up to you though. Arteta will have the fridges out for United. Yeah, PFC thinks we're gonna draw. We might. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not going to be down to Arsenal though. For me, it's going to be down to Arteta. I've said this time and time again. We are good enough. We should be beating all these things. We should have been walking the league. The league should have been tied up already. At the end of November, we were 7 points clear. Here we are on the 22nd of January, we're 7 points clear. So many opportunities to go double digits and keep going, but we ain't. Everyone keeps telling me blind faith. No, let me just see something, and then my message will be different. Do you know what I mean? My message will be different. Big up to PFC. Big up to Andrew though. We need a Guinness fund. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Or like get man over there fund. Like I said, PFC. I was thinking in my head to try and get there for March, innit? In case Ireland do anything in the playoffs and all that. But it's meant to be the same time I'm having my operation, but I ain't been given a date yet. So I'm kind of just like in no man's land at the minute. We definitely need a Guinness fund though. Jeez, come on. No previews with the Red Devils. Take off me bumper. Now, do you know what? It's like I'd love to do the preview stuff. Like even before the game, we want to do a preview. I had, mics on, and I was trying to get Tony from Hammers Football TV to come and, when we played West Ham and all that. I do want to do all of that stuff, guys. It's just hard when there's no information out there. We don't know, like you keep lying about who's fit. We don't know if anyone's going to make the bench or not. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Obviously, we're trying to think about rotation and who we think that will actually come in and do well for the team. You're just putting in your guys. When they say, like, oh, just bring your friend, like, oh, yeah, I got a lick. I'm just going to call all my friends. We're all going to eat. That's what Arsenal's like. Favorites and friends. It should never be like that. You got to believe. Hey, I can't, bro. I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't. I'll believe when I see it. I'll believe when we're like 14 points clear or something. I could have been believing already, guys. That's my point. I could have been believing already. And then when we flopped at Liverpool, and then Man City gave us another chance, and I'm thinking, right, we can't flop this one, surely. Surely this must be 9 points. Surely, like, I'm going to let a bit of confidence slip in now. Pause. And then what did we go and do? Fire a blank, 1 point, and we're lucky that Aston Villa lost the next day. Do you know what I mean? The one time I'm like, yeah, if we go to 9 points, PFC, that's basically double digits. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. It's ours to lose. But what did we do? Every time the pressure's on, by the way. That's why I can't big up PFC. That's why I desperately want to believe, but I need proof, bro. I don't do blind faith. And if I look at the past, how am I supposed to believe with that? Last season, abysmal. Season before that, relying on other teams to get the job done. Because we can never handle our business. That's what I was saying to Shane on Clean Through. Like we would walk this league if we just handled our business. If the manager was brave, if the players were brave, get across that white line and don't listen to this idiot. Win for yourselves. They're all at a great age now to win. But it's a World Cup year, people. It's a World Cup year. You know what I mean? Look at Miles Lewis-Skelly. And he ain't even been going against the grain. He's just out of here, bro. Lost your England place. Look at Ethan. He has to go abroad now. That can't be right. But all Arsenal fans are coming out like, yeah, it's a good move because he needs to play football and then we'll see you back. It's just the same treatment all the time. New toys. New toys. You better make sure that you win this year. You better make sure that you win this year because God help you if you don't. Gavin, crack. Hope you're good today, my brother. Hope you're well, man. I don't know if it's been a little bit since you've been in there, man. Big up Gavin, though, man. Every time. Come on, man. My island goons are in the building. Big up, man. Big up to Gavin. Hope you're well today, bro. You know what I mean? Big up PFC. Arteta the waste, man. Come on, Andrew, bro. Come on, man. Oda goes back in the team version. I can't. Bro, that's what's going to happen. I'm calling it. I can't believe. I can't, bro. I told you after Chelsea, he stunk against Chelsea. Absolutely stunk. But yet he's going to play against Forest. And lo and behold, stunk against Forest, got dragged, didn't play in the Inter Milan game because you know, you still wanted to win it, but you didn't think it was as important. Let's be honest, it wasn't important. Because of the Bodo Glimt result, we was going in the top 8 no matter what. But I want to finish top. Did it help Liverpool last season? I think United is more important than that Inter game yesterday, on Tuesday, sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? United is more important than that. So I don't want to see any player playing against United that you've got in your mind playing in this game as well. But lo and behold, bro, Rice had to come on, Magalhaes came on, Saliba started, Timber started, Saka played the whole 90 minutes as well. Then we just get, we won and you guys are still upset. Like, no one's, are you listening to what I'm saying though? Is anyone listening to what I'm saying? Just don't like what I'm saying, so you just switch off. Are you listening to what I am saying, please? Are you listening are you hearing listening to hear and understand? You're not really, are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's madness, man. Big up DG2, big up Kwaja Oda, clap, stinker incoming. I ain't gonna be surprised. He probably will start at the Emirates. He will. He had no minutes in that game against Milan. That means he's definitely starting. Saka played 90 minutes. Wouldn't be surprised if he started. It's going to be the same 11. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. Who knows who's going to play left back? Hincapié and Mr. Glass are still out. He probably put Timber there and put flipping Mosquera right back or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we're going to have the Fridges in midfield, Oda clapped, Rice and Zubimendi. Like, it's just going to all be the same. I don't know if Gyökeres is going to start this time, though. That's the difference. He might because of the goal. Big up Shane. Again, loads of people lost in translation, but what can I do about it? Absolutely nothing. Nah, I wouldn't take. Well, I would, obviously. Results are results, innit? But I'm tired of stinky wins. I'm tired of it. I don't want to stink my way to the end. If that's what happens, what can I do? That's all anyone's going to say is, oh, but we won, though. We won. All right, cool. Are we going to keep winning year after year? I don't think so. Not playing with the handbrake on. You know what I mean? But cool. And I was saying to Shane, we had a great talk yesterday. I shared his full Irish and I shared our clean through. A great talk yesterday. I honestly believe that we're better than all of these teams. But we're not playing to our proper potential, man. You know? If you see like what we play in spits and spurts that gets us 3-1 up or 4-0, or if we leaned into that, I would be a lot more confident that we could win this league. But as it stands at the moment, it's like we're not, other teams are just giving it away, but we're not taking it. We're not receiving the food. We're not bringing it into the kitchen. Like, we're not getting knives and forks. We ain't doing none of that. So far, it's still 7 points, and I don't know how. But to be honest with you guys, it should have been more. If Arteta wasn't such a coward, I promise you, we'd be walking this league, guys. It's the year of inconsistency. So whoever stays consistent will win it. Whoever can stay more consistent will win it. I ain't got no shame in that. Like I said, I was half my age the last time we won the league. I want to win something. This team is good enough to win something. For me, guys, the problem is Arteta. Show me that you've learned. Show me that you can change things. Show me that you can be brave. Because when we've played home games, I'm not even talking about the away ones, you're setting up with a cautious team. You're more scared to lose than you want to win, and that's the problem. I feel like the players are in the right place to win. I feel like the ages are good, even though I didn't agree with some of the transfers. The squad is still good enough, but you've got to use it. And if they struggle a little bit in the game, see if they can work it out. Because if it's your guys struggling, like Moreno, like Zubimendi against Inter, you know, if it's your guys struggling, you're not wheeling them off, bro. But if it's the people that you didn't want or don't like, they're coming off at halftime. They're sitting down for 5 games in a row. They ain't touched the pitch in a month. Do you know what I mean? Ethan now has to leave. Like, but then we just got the old positive dons. We don't care about nothing as long as we win. All right, cool. I suppose that is the be all and end all. But like I keep saying with the money analogy, if the money's not backed up with nothing, then what does it really mean? Do you know what I mean? Sooner or later, we're going to need a performance like we did against Liverpool at home, like we did against Forest away, and it ain't going to be there. So now, I don't know about you guys, but I regret not being more brave against City at home. I was fuming that when we played Liverpool at home, no Salah, like no strikers, Gakpo was up front. It's the best time to play Liverpool, and we still can't score against them. Why? Because Arteta respects them too much. And not just that, but you're asking too much of the players. They don't get a proper rest. Even on games they don't start in, they don't even get a rest because you're bringing them on. And they're sitting there in the cold and all that. Like, it's, I don't know, man. Like, no one cares. That's what gets on my nerves. No one cares for the actual people that cross that white line and kick the ball for us. Nobody cares. No one. You just care about the manager, which is gay. Do you know what I'm saying? And no one cares about the players. Make that make sense. You know? Signing cover for Andrew, exactly that, bro. It's not like you're trying to sign cover for winners. Do you know what I mean? These men are not winners. We're trying to make them into winners. Still sharp and still, I keep saying the same stuff every single day, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We are good enough. We are good enough to walk this league. That's why I'm so frustrated that we got this clown holding us back, bro. And that's what it looks like to me now. And like I said, if you wanna, what's the crap, PFC? Come on, bro. Come on. And if you wanna just back Arteta like on some joke thing, all right. Where's the same energy for the players though? Why are you not backing the players? It don't make sense to me, man. Why aren't we in for Mateta? Sell Jesus to Saudis and sign Mateta. DG, who's gonna buy Jesus, bro? Because lots of people say it. Even the top gooners were like, oh, if we can get a good deal for Jesus in January, you know, if someone wants to come in and take, who's coming in for them? Nobody. Why? Because their wages are ridiculous. Who's going to pay 265 grand for Gabriel James, bro? I don't even think the Saudis would do that. I'm being deadly, and I'm not even trying to draw you out. I'm just saying it's easier said than done. We are hostages now. Nobody's going to play Kai Havertz 280k a week. No one's going to play Gabriel James 265 a week. Nobody. No one's going to pay Odegaard 240 a week. Who's going to do that, bro? If you can find them, DG, hey, bro, let me know. And I'll go and carry the players all the way there myself. Like, so me and you, my bro, we're hostages to these man. Remember, the news came out. Burton may be looking for somewhere for Gabriel Jesus came out and said, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I signed a contract. If we want him gone, we're going to have to buy him out the contract, or he's going to have to agree to go. Because until that happens, this is his retirement plan, bro. Who's going to pay him like that? No one. Absolutely no one. I wish we could, bro. I wish we could, DG. I've said Mateta a few times. What are you talking about? But now look at our backup strikers, bro. CDMs. Even Gabriel James is a winger. He's not a striker. Let's be honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, we ain't got a proper striker as backup. We've got Kai Havertz and Moreno and Jesus. Winger, CDM. Madness. Moreno is a muppet. Was on a yellow and kicked it into player because he was an exactly, bro. Exactly. Could have got a red card. And there was another game it happened. He got away with it, and then Arteta yanked him. What was the game? Was it Forest? What was the game? Or Liverpool? What was the game? He was on a yellow. Probably should have got sent off there. That's what he does in midfield. He's rubbish. I'm sorry. The same as Zubamendi. You're 50-50. You're better than Moreno, but half the time. Some days you look like a world beater. Other days I'm like, what the flip are you doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Moreno and Kai Havertz are in front of Eze in the midfield. Like I keep saying, bro, in what multiverse is that all right? And someone please let me know. Hey, I hope so, bro. I hope so. Cali Fund, we need something, bro. You know, our voluntary what I'm not even gonna say, it's proper morbid. What do they say when they say, yeah, you're sick and you want the doctor to just turn off the machines? Yo, Views, that new Fredo running track is too cold. I done the reaction to that on Uncle Views. Do you know what it is, bro? I like the beat. The beat was hard. I like the video. He's got mad jewels on. It's all looking crispy, but I don't know, the actual flow in that, it didn't quite catch me. I think I liked No Comment a lot better. And when he said running, I thought it's because he's buying into the whole fact that he's meant to be on the run or whatever like that. And I don't know if it was he was cussing bare people in that. But yeah, I like the beat. It's not bad, but I think No Comment is better. But yes, Uncle Views, go and check that out for me. If you're new there, subscribe. I promise you I will get you back. The meltdown is coming. I hope not, Andrew. All I can do is hope and pray. They think that we're out here wanting a meltdown. They think that we're out here not wanting us to win. How can we be Standards FC but not want us to win? The two things just don't even go together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? But yes, it might. I hope it don't know. People think I'm out here. I don't mind. People can come over and say what they want. I don't care. It ain't gonna bother me. Like I said, people on my side of the fence, we've been right for years. We don't go over to your chat and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep it moving. Big up Andrew. I agree. We should have rested the first team players for the Inter Milan game. No need to bring them on. And we got Kairat coming up. We got a whole next game. And I think that's at home. Do you know what I'm saying? Plus, because of the Bodo Glimt DG beating City, we already qualified before we even kicked the ball. So what I'm saying is, I was saying to Shane, is no one tapped into what's going on around the world of football. When you hear, oh shit, Man City just got beat 3-1 by Bodo, we've qualified. So even if you wanted to play a couple of man that you thought is going to help us in the game, you should have said, Rah, Saliba, actually sit down. Norgard, warm up. Do you know what I'm saying? Right back or centre back, you know, whatever. You should have made some changes after that. Say, bro, like we've qualified now. So let me just play everyone who ain't been getting minutes, win, lose, or draw, and rest up the players fresh. Your favourites. I'm not even telling you not to play your favourites. All I'm asking is that you rest them for the full game against Milan. So that when they play on Sunday at the Emirates, they're fresh. There's no excuses, oh, they played midweek. None of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even asking for all the players, Wanyeri, Eze, Madueke. I'm not even asking for all of them to start. All I'm asking for is whoever you think's your favourites, can you rest them? Because the only person who got a whole game's rest was Odegaard. He's definitely going to start. 100%. I knew it was Shay, man. Come on, bro. That's my broski, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the broski, bruv. Amazing. Like he was saying all week. Over 100. He raids me and all of them just get lost in translation, except for the legends that were normally here but are just seeing out the last stages with Shane. You know what I'm saying? Legends, bro. We appreciate you guys, man. Large up Uncle Views. Big up to the doc, man. Shane Raid. Hey, we appreciate Shane, man. Where would we be? Joseph Terrell's in the building. Shane Raid. Look, Soda Bread Raid. You guys are terrible, man. Big up to Jimbo, though. Big up to Jimbo each and every time. Grandpa Shane Raid, you guys are going mad. Afternoon Views and the real ones. Come on, bro. Here comes Wahaha. Shane McGowan Raid. It's dark. My viewers favor. Big up Jamboy. Big up Guna SE. So the gang them, the folks are jumping in now. Full Irish Raid. Appreciate that. Quasha's getting the G&A up now. And so is Vigilante. Big up, big up, big up. Jamboy, do me a favor though, one of you guys, because I keep asking for it. I just need 3 people on one link and I'll pin that one. Members, please, though. Members. Like I said, Kwaja, you're in every day pinning my second channel. I appreciate that, but I'm trying to bring the members in now. So I need you to do the members, please. Yeah? Or Vigilante or AJ if he's in the building now. My mods, them. Big up to Jamboy. Breakfast gang. Big up, man. We appreciate it. Brian's in the building. The realest Chelsea fan. What you telling me, man? Did Chelsea get past Paphos? I think they did, innit? Yeah, because I think all the Opps won. Even Spurs beat Dortmund. Spurs beat Dortmund. Liverpool won. I think Chelsea won. Newcastle smashed PSV. I heard that was like 3-0 or something. Who else? Except for Man City. Man City got clapped. Yeah, so I said all the Opps lost, but I was wrong. You see? I'm not wrong on strong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All the Opps never won because Man City got touched. We got Aston Villa today, but you know, that's a secondary competition. Secondary competition. I was thinking of doing a watch along. I don't know though, because it's like 5:30. I'm going on the Bruised Banana later as well. So it might just be one too many streams. But big up to Brian, man. We appreciate all of the legends. Hendo in the building. Come on, slap the likes up for me, please. Come on, man. You know what I mean? How are we going to get extra numbers? You know what I'm saying? Can't blame Shane. He's trying to send everyone through. Is it a colour thing? Is it an underbelly? You know what I'm saying? I'm Irish as well, you know? Hey, big up to you legends, man. Catch man on the bruise as well later on. Big up to Wahaha, man. Appreciate you, bro. PFC reckons that United's going to draw with Arsenal on Sunday. Let's get everyone else's feelings. There's Vigilante's 2 links. Vigilante Gaming. Vigilante Talk Sports. Right, that's 2 of them. Is there another one in there as well? UC. I don't know what that's supposed to be. If we can get 3 in one place, my guy, then we will pin it. I don't know if we can. Is that 3 links there? I don't think it is. Members sub, America's Public, Wahaha, and Jimbo. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Vigilante. Just remember that for next time, Kwaja, my bro, because obviously you're always the first one in. We just want to get some members. I don't really mind about the second channel not getting plugged as much. I want to try and look out for the members. Do you know what I'm saying? The people that support me, I want to try and show some support back. Big up to Zed Grim. So Arteta should have played our backup players. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have been slagging them off. And I said, if you watch me regular, bro, I don't think you do because you're not over here. You would have heard me say I wouldn't moan if we lost. I wouldn't. Because when have we been competent? We play against Olympiacos. It's all of our strong players. Sparta, it's all of our strong players. Yeah. Every time there's a game that's important, whether it's home or away, it's the same players that play. The same 11 since the start of the season up until now. There has been no good rotation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you watch me, bro, then you'd know that that's a bit of a silly comment. Because I said long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if we lose. This game isn't important. Man United's important. And it's mad because these top gooners, man, you can't have it the same way. You can't then say we've got endless depth. Look at our squad, the best squad in the league, and then we can't use our backup players. They're not supposed to be backup. They're supposed to be competition. So when you use them, you're supposed to have the same confidence in them as the so-called first team, right? No. Think about what you're saying. Why would it have mattered that we lost? You think I care about being top of the Champions League until the knockout stages? Yeah, no celebrations. If anything, that's Stephen King. That's it. That's the it balloons. You think I give a shit about being top? I give a shit when they give out the trophies, bro. That's what I care about. And you can hear my logic, but you haven't been around there a lot. So obviously you don't know the whole story. Obviously. You know what I mean? I said it a million times. I don't care if we lose this game. I don't want to see no one that's going to play against United playing against this nothing burger that is Inter Milan. It means nothing. Absolutely nothing. And one thing you will not, I'm not a hypocrite. Just like I said, if Arteta finally wins, it's about flipping time. Hurry up, keep it going. You got 12 more months. You don't win again, out of here, bro. Huh? Like I said, especially for the newcomers, if you're going to say something, just please do your research first, innit? Because if you did, then you'd know that wasn't true, bro. You'd know that wasn't true. As much as I don't believe in this manager, I love Arsenal more. And what I don't like is everyone, big up Gunaric, and everyone jumping out the window trying to do this and that for the manager, but then you've got no care for your players. The people that have to actually go and kick the ball for us. Can someone make it make sense, please? Because I'm out here bugging. I don't know what's going on. There's Gunarican. Big him up as well. It's really simple. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Cunt and raid. Got to bounce. Have a great morning day. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Have a good one. Composure, lad. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Dr. Seymour. Hey, big love to you, man. Correct. Arteta definitely owes Wenger for everything. The man is sick. And then when they asked him about Wenger, he don't even say his name. I love my time under Arsene, or Wenger was a great coach. Nothing. Didn't even say his name. But he's not a narcissist, though. It's arrogance. There's a difference, guys. There is. The man is sick. Big up Static, man. Big up to you, my guy. Can't even talk. Hope you're well. Great composure, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? Shane Gooner Raid, man. We appreciate Shane, man. Watch out for the bruised banana later on. Instagram. There we go, man. There's Static's link, guys. Go and show him some love. Go and follow him up on Instagram. It's a bit stinky, but you know, we've had about 42 at tops, and then it's like mid-30s ever since. So it is what it is. Be wild if we win nothing this season. There you go, bro. But then he's going to feel justified, isn't it? Because it's like with the Thomas Partey experiment last season. He's going to keep trying it until it works. It worked the first time. You tried it 10 times in between. It didn't work. We dropped points. And then you still was trying it at the end of the season, and we won the last game. So the first game and the last game, we had a big old sample size of 10 games in the middle where we dropped points in it, playing our best midfielder right back. You're a stubborn guy. This is all facts. It ain't an opinion. Am I bugging to say that arguably Eze could be in the talks for being the best 10 in the league last season? He's back up to Martin Odegaard now. Can someone tell me what Martin Odegaard's done to keep being able to walk into this team? Kai Havertz is in front of Eze in our midfield. He only hasn't come on the last couple of games because he's probably held a little bit of a setback. He has a lot of those setbacks. Do you know what I'm saying? But the Liverpool game, if I'm not mistaken, Moreno and Kai Havertz, Gabriel James, they all came on. Eze did not. Or did he come on for the last 10 against Liverpool? All I know is that there's been like 7 or 8 games gone now, and you've played just over an hour. Eberiche Eze. Madueke scores a brace against Bruges, and he sat down for a month. What's Ethan done? What's Miles done? When I'm done with you, I'm just going to disregard you, and that's it. That's what happens with Arteta people. I'm not chatting rubbish. Do you know what I mean? It's the truth. You might not like how I'm saying it, but it's the truth, guys. You know? Big up to Darren Martin, my Jenna. Nothing but manners and respect. My buy me a coffee member, you know? Top Jenna, bro. Big up to Darren, man. Always appreciated around here. There's Dr. Seymour's link. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. Try waiting 30 years for a title, but we did win other stuff on. Exactly, Jimbo, though. Exactly. That's why Liverpool fans were still talking, because you was winning champs in between, cups in between, like winning. Do you know what I'm saying? If Arteta was winning, like say Jimbo is going to be, he's in his 7th managerial season, 7 at Arsenal now, 1.3 billion spent. We might not have won the league in that time. We've won 1 FA Cup. If we had won 3 FA Cups, a couple of Carabaos, maybe Europa or something in between those times, we still would have been winning, right? Because we're like 22 years without a league, nearly 8 years away from you guys. But you still have to win stuff in between. If Arteta wins the league this year, I promise I'll shut up for 12 months. You get to stay the next year and see if you can win again. I'm not talking about the league. I'm talking about win. You could do a cup double. You could get a Carabao, whatever. Keep on winning. And if you can't do that, then you need to come out of here, bro. You do. And let someone else have a go, because you've been here for 7 years. You've had more money, more support than any other Arsenal manager previously. But all the Arsenal fans get in a tizzy if I say that I don't like the manager. What's your problem? Why are you pressed? Where's the same energy for the players, for God's sake? Do you know what I mean? You know? And at the end of the day, Jimbo, you know, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to keep the same energy. What you lot were doing in the summer, you know what I'm saying? Spending and the players you were getting in. It's like, you man won the transfer. Like, I'm going to keep the same energy. I didn't expect you lot to fall off a cliff like this, but you did. I'm going to still keep the same energy, though. I thought it would be City and Liverpool fighting for the title, Arsenal and Chelsea fighting for 3rd and 4th. I honestly thought that we have missed our opportunity to win the league because we just come 2nd 3 times in a row. But this year, law of averages, maybe someone's bust judge. These ain't gun fingers, they're judge fingers. I don't know, and I don't care even. But you're asking me to just believe until the end. That's the one thing I've got a problem with, because I'm looking at how we play and I'm a little bit panicked. Do you know what I mean? Arteta might be justified this year, because for me, he's gone even more defensive. But if we win something this year, then how can I'm going to say, well, I didn't like how we did it, but he did it. I've got to shut my mouth. What's the problem? You think I don't love my team? There's only one team I support in this whole world. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't take on a second team. Baby grows. Yeah? And I've seen my shit. I've seen shit. I've seen Wenger. I've seen Henry. I've seen Burkhardt in the flesh. Invincibles, doubles, leagues, FA Cups. I've seen it. So don't get on to me that I want to see those again before I kick the bucket. Do you know what I mean? Don't get on to me. What's the matter with yous lot? I think it's pretty weird that you're riding out for a man that none of you know. You're not even in the same tax bracket as him. He's an employee of our club. Our club should always be first. All right then. Big up to you guys though, man. Still here. Let's get into a few more of your comments. Big up to Tone. Is it Tone V88? If I've said that right. Big up to you, and you're a member as well. Big up to you, my brother. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Let me see if I can find you in here. Let me see if I can find you in here. And if I can, we will return the favor, because if you're in here and you're commenting, then you must have subscribed. So we will show you the same energy. I don't know whether I'm going to show Grim the same energy, because I need to see more of his messages. I can't be asked to be dealing with argumentative people today. You know what I'm saying? So we will wait and see about that. But if he can be respectful, then we'll show the same energy to Grim as well. Big up to Cooper, NYC contingency in the building. I don't even know if it's doing the hearts because I'm on a different screen. I'm looking for Tone. I see Vigilante's blocked out some of Grim's messages. Why? What's he said? That, like, if he ain't being rude, bro, then it's all right for the minute. If he ain't being rude, let me just see if there's any logic behind what he's saying first. That's all it is, man. Big up to Grim, though. Yeah, no disrespect. We don't have to agree. You know what I mean? There we go. We need to get 12 points so we can afford some meltdowns. Tone, if we was there, Tone, maybe I'd feel it. Like, even against Nottingham Forest, I'm like, Man United's just smacked up City. Like, oh my day, we can go 9 points clear. We've been given another chance after that poor Liverpool performance, yeah, because we weren't brave at home, right? We've been given another chance. Like, take it now, take it, get 9 points. Now, I've been calling for double figures. But I promise, if you go and watch all of the shit before the Forest game, I was like, you know what? If we get to 9 points today, it's near enough 10. I'm going to feel a lot more confident about what's going on. I think that was the most positive first 11 show we've ever done. I don't need to like the manager. I don't need to like how we play. Do you know what I'm saying? Which I don't. That's why I'm worried. But if you want to go and show me something, then show me. Shut me up. Do you know what I'm saying? Shut me up. I was one of the negative gooners that was saying last year, just win me the Carabao Cup, bro. Can you just do that? Can you just turn this team into winners? And then we can move on. You finally done something. Like, it's not a community shield. All right. It's not the league or the champs. But can you turn these players? Can you prove to us that you can get across the line, please, Mikel? That's what I was asking for last season. One of the only ones. One of the only Arsenal fans saying, can you just win me the Carabao Cup, please? Please. But do you know what I mean? This, that, and the third. It's cool, but I keep the same energy, guys. Big up to Tone, though. Like I said, as long as Grim isn't being ultra rude, you don't have to agree. I need to see some of his messages. I might even sub back. If he's just coming over here with a new account, it might be Martin's, what is it, dyed wonky chin strap. It might be him. Or what did Shane think? There was another person that was coming in. Was it Eugene? You said you was going to delete your channel. Yeah, I will. My second one. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? You little scumbags. And that's what I'm saying, especially if you're grown men. I hope you guys are kids. Whoever comes over here trolling, I really hope you're kids. Because then at least it could be justified a little bit. If you're anywhere near my age, you're in your 30s. Wow. Big up to Toad, man. Each and every time, man. Hello, sir. Euronix Fridge Shop. Do you know what I mean? Whirlpool, Hot Point, and Bosch. And that's what I'm saying, Jimbo. I'm not even trying to take the piss out of Liverpool. Yeah, most people that's played you have tried. And if they can shake something out the tree, they'll shake something out the tree, right? The same for Arsenal. They've tried. So why, when Arsenal play a big team, we don't try? I tell you why. Because Mikel Arteta is more concerned with not losing than he wants to win. He's more concerned with records. That's why we played a relatively strong side against Inter Milan. Because you want to finish top of the Champions League. Because to a lot of other people, that means a lot. It might mean something to me if they gave out trophies for it. You know? Big up to Jimbo, man. Big up to Tone as well. Darren Martin in the building. The legendary Doc. Always a pleasure to have the Doc in the building. Imagine I don't even know his real name, you know? He's got my number and everything. I don't even know his real name. Big up to Wahaha, man. Big up to Vigilante as well. Showing love. Good day again, Hendo. Big up, man. Farteta out. Facts. Show me something. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Even if he was accountable and said, you know what, I was a little bit, you know, PTSD. I was a little bit, I gave them a bit too much respect. That won't happen in the return leg or what. Do you know what I'm saying? No, bro. No, bro. No. We still got to go to the empty had as well. We play United on Sunday. Do you think we're going to batter them? Or do you think we're going to line up with loads of respect? And it's not just that, but United have that thing. You either drop to their level or they raise to yours. Now, this is United with a little bit of pep in their step. Not Guardiola, obviously. A little bit of pep in their step. The handbrake's been taken off. Michael Carrick probably don't even expect nothing out of the game. So he's just going to tell them, just go and do your thing. Is Arteta going to say that? Or is it going to be rigid? Get back. It's 0-0. We got to keep it tight. The moment we score, we start backing up like a hard drive. And we invite the pressure on. You know? Big up to Tono. Big up Jimbo. Hello, mods and live chat. Big up to you, man. Legends. Mateta suits our system. I like Mateta. I do. I liked Semenyo. I liked Michael Elise. I liked Eze. We actually went and got Eze. I was more happy when we got Eze than when we got Gyökeres. I was like, what? Arsenal trying to move like that? Yeah, and that's only 2 players, by the way, because we got 8 and the rest of them 6 are kind of meaty. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie in terms of goosebumps, yeah? When we got Eze, goosebumps. Now look at him, bro. In the World Cup year, because of Arteta and his favourites. We know that Arteta, the system is king. We know that. That's why we still play the same way. That's why we're expecting Gyökeres to be some link-up play and crash loads of headers and stuff. That was never his game. Big up, mate. Big up to Guna SE and Guna Reekon, the legends in the building. And Darren Martin. He's a legend himself, you know. Arsenal are controlled by the players. I don't know if they are. Do you know what it is, Tone? It's like, in some aspects, you're right. You know, like, but at the same time, Mikel Arteta is such a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? But there's such thing as passive manipulation as well. What do I mean by that? If the player's like, oh, you know, I don't want to let you down, boss, but I'm in pain. And you're like, oh, okay, you're starting. You know that he doesn't want to let you down, but he's told you he's in pain. So instead of saying, well, the most important thing is your fitness, you're starting. You know what I mean? Saliba rolls his ankle. Was that in the Liverpool game at Anfield? I don't remember which game it was in. He rolls his ankle in the warm-up and he still starts. And then Arteta's like, well, he wanted to play. Who's the boss? So they're the boss in certain situations, but then when they do something positive on the pitch and they have to sit down for weeks, who's the boss then? I tell you what, Tone, I'm going to give that to you, but I'm going to say only the Arteta favourites. Do you know what I mean? The Arteta's angels, your Odegaards, your Moreno, Zubamendi's, you know what I mean? Saliba, Gabriel, Saka's, those guys. They're always going to play. We brought in all of this talent, so-called talent. Everyone told us about the depth and everything. What a transfer window. Arsenal have had 8 players. And yet we're still sitting there like, why doesn't Arteta use his bench enough? Well, you know, as soon as someone gets fit, you're having to go straight on the pitch and play when we're supposed to have rotation, right? It's a bit mad for me, man. Mateta has probably seen what Arteta's done to Eze and saying no thanks. Maybe even the same for Mark Gahey as well, bro. You know, because of wages. I mean, yes, in terms of us selling them, I'll give you that. In terms of us selling them, absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you that. Absolutely. Players got too much leverage. I can't even talk. Leverage for a pay rise. Well, Leo got a pay rise. Trossard, he got a pay rise. No extra time on his contract, by the way. Just more money. I mean, make that make sense. These were our fringe players. These were the players that everyone was happy to see get rid of. We've been linked with a left winger for years on years. When he got Madueke, where was he starting? Left wing. Yeah, and then you got then look at the form from Trossard and Martinelli after that, because there's actual competition. You're not going to walk into the team, and even then it's purple patch, because now look at them, they're both rubbish now. Trossard and Martinelli, the last couple of games, purple patch. Same for Odegaard. He started looking a bit more positive. Why? Because Eze was taking your place. When you realize, oh, it's not even like that. There ain't no competition. Whatever I do, I'm going to play anyway. Why do you even need to play good anymore? Do you know what I mean? The same for Saka. 90 minutes. 90 minutes against Inter, a nothing burger. You played 90 minutes. Like, where's the care for the players? Big up Tone, though, stupid Farteta, bro. Like, listen, and we was giving him credit in terms of being a defensive coach. Yeah. Tone, I haven't always seen you around here, my brother, but I made up a new phrase. It's not counter-attack, it's counter-defense. I'm sick of seeing my manager being scared, especially when we're at home. Do you know why I was rating Man United versus Man City? Because they was at home and they were brave. They took it to City. They tried to win the game. When you see us lining up with all non-creativity in the midfield, you know, Martinelli on the left, he's like the most defensive winger I've ever seen. That's for a reason, because you don't want to lose. That's it. When we're at home, even if you was doing that away, and then when we was at home, we're trying everything to win, I promise you, I'd even shut up after that. But now that I'm seeing you're respecting all the teams at home, I'm like, oh my God, how are we going to win this league? Maybe it's just going to get given to us this year. But it's not going to be because of competency. I'm telling you that right now. You can argue with me all you want. Like, you're going to need real facts to convince me. Real facts, not feelings. Big up to Andrew. You're absolutely right. And that's why I agree with Tone as well. In that sense, Gabriel Jesus, Havertz. But you know what it is? Arteta don't want to admit you made a mistake with Havertz. You gave him way too much money. He weren't that good. You bought him for the midfield. Never worked. He had a little bit of, he can have a purple patch up front, but it's not consistent enough. But you don't want to admit you made a mistake. Therefore, here's Havertz. He's probably going to be here until the end of his contract. The same for Gabriel James. No one is going to pay those wages. So on that fact, I totally agree. And big up to Southside. I hope you're not missing school today, my brother. Slot out. You know what I mean? Liverpool fan, you just won the league last year. But when it's Arsenal doing it, the rest of our fan base getting a tizzy. Look why you saying that to our manager. He don't manage you. He doesn't manage you. You man don't play. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't manage you. And if you're going to manage my team, cool. I don't like you. I think you're a bit timid for my liking. But if you can win, then how can I complain? But don't try and sell me a dream and tell me why we're winning, because we're so good and we're playing the best foot. No, we're the most consistent team out of a very bad bunch. Now, if we was putting teams away 4-5-0, playing good football every week, I'll be like, yeah, of course we're going to walk this league because I can believe in the football we're playing. I'm not talking another language, guys. Do you know what I mean? Big up to DG and Darren. Big up to Southside. We won a game. Yes, you did. I stopped watching at 1-0. Sabozlai, brilliant goal from him. What a player he's been for you guys this year. But then when I turned back, I saw it was like 3-1 or 3-0. I was like, raw. That's why I said all the Opps won, but then I forgot about City. All the Opps never won. Aston Villa played tonight, but it's not in the same competition. Big up to you, Southside, man. And you're still saying slot out and you won a game. You see? You know Southside's 14, by the way. So for you grown men that take it personally because another man doesn't like your manager, who cares, bro? I don't like him. I hate him. I don't believe in him. But if you win stuff for me, I love Arsenal more. Keep winning. I won't say a thing. Be accountable. You know, start doing the things that, you know, that show that you're brave. Start, you know, trying to build so that we keep winning. Maybe I'll start believing in you again. I did at one point. Do you know what I mean? But now I see you just chatting. I always say, watch what they do and not what they say. Now, when I just see your chat before, it didn't really come across as just chatting. But now you're just chatting, bro. Now you're never accountable for nothing. Ever. I liked you before. Now you're an idiot. I don't like you now. I'm not giving you no ratings for, oh, this is your first job. It's 7 years. Make man go into a warehouse. Make man do electrician. Make man do anything for 7 years. You think I'm going to be a novice at it after 7 years? Come on, man. Yes, we did, Southside. Come on, Liverpool, man. Come on. You know what I mean? I was seeing some good little bits of play. Eventually, you guys might click. And I even said it to James, big up Football Locker and Banter. I even said it on Clean Through yesterday. Imagine if Arsenal click. Imagine that. So how negative can I be? I'm saying we're holding on by the skin of our teeth. If we carry on like this, I can't be confident we're going to cross the line first. Can we look at what we're doing wrong? Can we try and change it? Can we get a bit of competency? You know, can we show that we actually want to win? and then I'll get behind the team a whole lot more. When I'm seeing Arteta having favourites, no one should be favourite. Even Eze, if you're playing bad, sit down. But Odegaard plays bad every week, and he's always in the starting 11. Where is the same energy, guys? Where is it? It's like you got two kids and you give all the attention to one. It needs to be the same energy, bro. Like, what's going on? You know? Big up to Wahaha, man. Hey, Darren, let me know Wahaha as well, man. Are you confident for Sunday? I'm nervous for every game. It could be United. We could be playing Burton, Brighton, and Hull. It could be anyone. Accrington, Stanley. I'm going to be nervous because we make it difficult. What did I say yesterday on Clean Through? We could make this league so easy. We are better than these teams. We are. But it's down to us. That's why Wolves was hard. That's why, you know, we gave so much respect to a Liverpool that had Salah gone, no Ekatike, no Isak, no nut. Was Wirtz. I think Wirtz might have been playing. They had Gakpo up front. We was at home. Look how it was in the first half. You know? So it's frustrating. I'm like, if we play to our potential, we're walking this league, wiping it. So how negative can I be? I just want to see us do things right. And another analogy, and I'll shut up on this, another analogy I use is, why do boxers watch their fights back, whether they win, lose, or draw? Rhetorical question. Do you know what rhetorical means? I hope so. Yes, views, we are. So, no, I agree with Tone in that respect. But Arteta's such a coward. You're rather going to play someone that's not 100% fit rather than trust someone who's 100% fit. If things go a little bit shaky in the game, guess what? If you have a shower, you're going to get wet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Let them figure it out. Especially in the game that means nothing. We didn't even have to win it. We're qualified for the top 8. Who cares whereabouts that is? Oh, because you might get a this team. No, well, what happened last year? Was we third when it all finished in the Champions League? And got Real Madrid and Liverpool were first and got PSG? Like, what are we doing? Like, any of that matters. When it's knockouts, it's knockouts. What matters is Man United on Sunday. And if I'm a donut for that, I'll take that all day long. Make me a Krispy Kreme donut. Lightning. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Big up to DG. We need to get 12 points. Bro, give me 12 points. I promise you it will be a whole lot different. It was going to be different after 9, Tone. We got Forest. I know they're away. I know it's a low block and they're going to counter-attack. I know all of that. But this is 17th place Forest. Go and show me that we are the big Arsenal, because all I say, Tone, is this, right? You can't give it. We got the world-class defense. We got an architect as a genius as a manager, but then hold them to relegation standards or mid-table standards. It doesn't work like that. In any walk of life, if you're saying all of these accolades, then we have to hold them to that standard. Do you know what I'm saying? Trust me, Tone. Our team. What if we click? Imagine. So how negative can I be? I want the best for my club. I don't care about the players or the manager. If anything, I care about the players more than the manager. They're the ones who get injured. They're the ones who get paid the big bucks. They're the ones who have to cross the white line for us, for all of our emotions. People say, oh, the players just ignore the manager. They might, some of them, but I guarantee no, because if you're Madueke, Eze, Skelly, Ethan, any of these guys, Norgard, any of these guys, sit down. But when it's one of Arteta's angels, no matter what they do, they'll start the next game. And watch Odegaard start on Sunday, guys. And then think about views. Think about views when you see it. Big up to you, Wahaha, man. Absolute legend. Does anyone know anything about reactions and reacting? Because every time I do something, bro, it's a hot copyright every single time. Even on here, when I try and play some of my clips, I get a lot of copyrights because of the music. That Thierry Henry goal that I like to play, that was the visual copyright. That's why no one could see my stream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even for my good brethren Pro, I always play the Giroud clip. Copyright. It takes about an hour for each bloody copyright sometimes, man. It's annoying. But big up to you, Wahaha, man. I appreciate it. And we got nothing but real ones in here. Man United fan, Jimbo, Liverpool fan, Brian, the realest Chelsea fan. Huh? We just want real ones over here where we can have a proper discussion. You know? Wanyeri has gone now, hasn't he? Marseille on loan. Absolutely, my guy. And I'm not happy with that either. I ain't. Like you've just been lying to everyone. You were like Chelsea were interested in Wanyeri. Do you know what I'm saying? And we sold him a dream so that it'd stay. But to the fans, the club was telling us we don't need Eze now because we've signed Wanyeri. Then we go and get Eze anyway when Havertz gets injured. So what? Havertz was in contention for the midfield all along. We only got Eze because Havertz got injured. Sometimes you got to look and say, hold on, we got to be accountable. The man in the mirror, what is holding us back? I didn't think we'd be in it this season. I can't lie to you. I know we had a somewhat summer, but I always said, and my channel's been here for nearly 2 years, go back to the summer, watch my videos. I said, however many players we let go, we need to bring in. How many did we let go? 13. How many went on loan? 4. That's 17 players. Oh, but you can't get that many views. What has Man City just done? In a year and a half. 16 players. While selling players as well. While actually making money. Be right back. Big up to you, DG, man. Absolute legends. Big up to you, brother. This is the one that I've got pinned, man. This is how bad I am, innit? Let me try and get through these a bit quicker. Big up to Mr. Joshy. Yeah, and all of you viewers, hold on. My viewers forever. Yeah, come on, you know it's love. Chelsea 1, Paphos, View. Yeah, big up Paphos, man. Cyprus, I've been there. It's a lovely place. You guys were at home as well. Listen, a win's a window, innit? And that's what these top gooners say to me. I'm like, all right, cool. How do we keep winning? Because how we're winning at the moment doesn't fill me with confidence. If it continues to the end of the season, so be it. I'll shut up, cool, whatever. People can say what they want to say. It really won't bother me because Arsenal won. But do I think we're going to go on year after year playing like that and winning and winning and winning? I don't think so. I can just hope. I think I read this one. I wouldn't be, like I said, Grim, no disrespect, my guy. I definitely wouldn't. If you ain't been here unless you've changed your name. If you've been here, you would have heard me say, this game means nothing. What is more important? And even still, and I tell you another thing, Grim, we went on to the match reaction, lethal reaction after Inter and Arsenal, yeah, me and Shane. Now, if you tuned into that, it should still be there, so you can go and watch it on playback. I was even criticizing Thierry Henry. TT. Why was I criticizing him, Grim? Because he was like, oh, you know, I'd really like to see both of these teams play their strongest sides. Why? Is it a knockout phase? Like, does the game actually matter in any shape or form? Not from an Arsenal point of view. So when you say, hold on, we've got games every 2-3 days, this, that, and the other, like you can't rest players for one game. And like I said, Grim, I promise you, it's taken me all day to get to your comments. My apologies. I promise you, my energy would be the same. I promise you that, bro. I promise you that. Our B team, they should be good enough to go out and at least get a draw, right? You'd think so. I promise you, bro, I wouldn't have changed my energy, man. I promise you, I wouldn't have. Big up to Vigilante, big up to Mr. Joshy. I know you only like guys who agree with you, but let me cook. I haven't taken you out. I don't like guys that only agree with me. I'm one of the only channels over here that's not like an echo chamber. So that's wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're going to say things, bro, at least be right. That's wrong. And what did I say to, if you've been here this whole time, what did I just say to the chat? Don't jump on him. If he ain't being disrespectful, leave him alone. And I'm going to say it again to the mods. Don't just jump on anyone. Unless they're being racismo, yeah, or we know that they're a definite troll for real, let them say their piece. When did I say get him out of it? That's what I'm trying to say, man. People are just like, just emotional, bro. It's madness. It's so madness. Let me know how old you are, Grim. Please. Because if you're a grown man, it's a bit dark, innit? It's a bit pitch black. I can't even lie. Big up Vigilante was about to do it. No, it's all right. Don't. Like, people don't need to agree with me. Even some of you legends that are in, you don't always agree with me every day. Huh? How many times have me and Wahaha disagreed? Or even Dio? But Dio don't want to come around here no more because he's on the dopamine. We understand that. That's cool. And I'll say the same to Grim and any other person. If you don't like something, then why do you keep putting yourself through it? Big up to Cooper, man, my brother. I think I've got this one pinned. I think so. Or one of them's pinned anyway. Big up to you, Vigilante, bro. No, I don't even think this one is actually, because they're all Joshy's links. It's the one with 3 different links in there. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to Cooper, man. Nothing but love. Smash the likes and subscribe, man. It would be nice. Rice really needs a rest. I mean, you're a Liverpool fan, Jimbo. Go and ask Arsenal fans. They don't care. As long as we keep winning. No, they don't need a rest. Play. They're just as bad as the manager. Whatever the manager says, whatever players he likes, the top gooners like. I'm telling you, if you just take off your Arsenal hat for 1 minute and listen to what I'm saying, you will find some logic. You don't have to agree with it, but you will find logic. I'm not just saying this because I'm emotional. This wasn't born last night. Do you know what I mean? He needs a rest, Jimbo. Hendo legends. Come on, man. Joshy, big up. We won and you've slagged him off. So how would you not if we lost? I slag him off if we lose. I slag him off if we win. I give credit if we lose. I give credit if we win. If I see you do something good, I will give you credit for it. But that's the problem, Grim. You're still doing the same shit you were doing last season. Why do you care if I slag him off anyway? Is your last name Arteta? Do you know him personally? Is it our job to make Arteta better? Or is it his job to make us better? Let me know how old you are, bro. I'll be interested to know that. Big up to him though. Quaja, salute. Rice, Timber, Saka, Gabriel, could have, bro. Did I not say this, Goonerican? All you guys ever go on about is rotation. Yeah, because we care about our flipping players. Does Arteta go on the pitch and play ball? Do the crunkies? Does Win? Does AirPod Albert? Does Jova? That's why I'd like to know how old he is, bro. Please sub to Vigilante. Come on, man. Big up to Mr. Joshy, man. There's Vigilante's link there. Make sure you're showing him all the love in the world. Your mate Shane was sucking off Pep, even though he lost to Bozo Glimp. Imagine if Arteta lost to a team like that. He was sucking off Pep. Firstly, you're going to have to be a little bit more, I don't know, when was this, today? And secondly, Pep's done things in the game. Pep is Pep. What on earth has Arteta done? These guys are weird, you know. These guys are weird. Why bring Rice on versus in? I mean, it's all right. He's not in the red zone. He's not in the red zone. Nobody is. You know, everyone can just keep playing week in, week out. You know, we brought 8 players in for most of them to just sit on the bench. Like, we spent all this money on cover. Meant to be on competition, by the way. But I'm the negative person. I'm the negative person. If I keep seeing things that I don't like, I'm going to speak on it. If I see things that I like, I will speak on it. If you've been around for more than 5 minutes, you'd know that. Do you know what I mean? Why bring him on? Why did Saka start? Why even if, then you played him 90 minutes? Gyökeres is coming on. Magalhaes is coming on. When did they get to rest? Not even for 1 game. That means nothing. And we still got people like this. You know what I mean? Like, do you support Arsenal or do you support Arteta? Can you please tell me that? Because if you've got all this energy for the manager, why do you not care about the players like that? Why are you not, you know, protesting like me and my mate Shane and everyone else like us that actually wants to see our players not get fucked up? Yeah, we don't want to see our players mashing up their careers. Look at Saka, he's 24. Does he walk like he's 24 years old? Or does he walk like he's 34? Why do you not care about your players, bro? But you're so pressed about the manager. Gay. I'm sorry, bro. It's weird to me, bro. It's weird. Definitely sub, man. Grim, we are happy we won, but there's always stuff that could be done better. And that's what's being pointed out. Like I keep saying, why do boxers watch their fight back? To see what they can do better. And I tell you why I'm like this season, because I feel like our team has just been lucky this year. It's the year of the inconsistency. And somehow we've managed to be a little bit more consistent than the rest. We can still get got at. Yeah. We still had bad results. We've still lost the cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And it's still not even a 3-game swing. It's not even a 3-game swing. So don't City play Wolves this weekend? A 3-game swing. And people are asking me to start celebrating wins already. People are asking me to celebrate, and we're not even into February. Can we at least get to my birthday? Can we at least get to April? Huh? April 15th. Our 33rd fixture of the season, I believe, is April 18th. Can we at least get there before you start jumping out the window? No. It's just, it's weird to me, man. So being top means nothing. Yeah, it don't until the end of the season. What does being top mean, bro? Have no disrespect, bro. I promise you. Have you received a medal for that yet? Once I start seeing that we can actually get silverware for being top halfway through the season and being top of the Champions League before the knockout stages, then I'll start celebrating it, bro. But what are you asking me to celebrate? Like I said, how old are you, bro? I'm 41 years of age. I was born in 1984. I was in Arsenal Groves from the first day that I was on this planet. Back end of George Graham, I was still young. I got into Arsenal in my own right. End of 96, 97, when Wenger was here. Back end of George Graham's career. I've seen big things for my team, bro. We used to kick off for finishing second, huh? Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be as honest as I can, bro. No, what does top mean now? If we're top at the end of the season, it means everything. If we win that Champions League, like we're top before the knockouts. My bro, if you've got a trophy that I don't know about yet, just show it to me, and I promise I'll change my tune. If we get a trophy for being top halfway through, I promise you I'll change my tune. Until then, what are we getting excited about? Because we've been top for time. And we've had so many opportunities to be at least double figures in the lead right now. We're not taking them. So yes, I'm a bit worried. Because when I look at my manager, I don't see bravery. I just see someone who don't want to lose. That might be good up to a point. But sometimes we're going to need you to take a risk, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, Grim, all respect, bro. I'm 41. How old are you, bro? Please let me know. Because if you're my age, or you need to be in your early 20s, bare minimum. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you haven't seen the league or something. I don't know. Big up to you, though, bro. No disrespect, but like I said, anything that you've put in here is just like a statement, like a blanket statement. There's no thought behind it. Obviously, you haven't been over here long enough to know what I really think about things. Do you know? It's all good, Jimbo, man. It's all good. Like I said, don't just jump on it unless he's being racist or he's one of the troll people that literally just come in here to troll. It's made up, like put my name in it, made up. I feel famous. I've got a whole troll account. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's something like that, just wait for the go ahead, yeah? Because we are trying to build numbers. We're not trying to get everyone out of it. Do you know what I mean? Don't have to agree with me. Me and Wahaha have disagreed how many times? That's my broski, though. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and he's united. And we banter each other because rivals have got a rival. Do you know what I'm like? Come on, man. Come on, man. Rican 7 wins out of 7. What could be better? 7 wins out of 7. We've just drawn twice in the league. Where are you getting 7 wins out of 7, bro? Can you give me the 7 wins in a row, please, bro? We just drew a blank in 2 Premier League games. So where's 7 wins coming? I don't know. Unless you mean another time. Let me know. Being top means nothing in the Champions League. Yeah, PSG didn't finish. Exactly. Look, Liverpool finished top and got PSG. Where was we, Rican? 3rd? I can't remember. And we got Real Madrid. And I worked for Philosophy Football, and I've given you the inside scoop. Arsenal didn't even believe we're going to get past Real Madrid because they never booked the semi-final. People think I just say something without no foundation. You know what I'm saying? Have respect. Okay, I haven't seen that yet, though, Vigilante. Yeah, like I said, as long as everything's respectful, don't get rid of him. If he's being rude or racist or the things that I was saying, cool. But if not, let him have his say, bro. Don't get rid of him. Don't get rid of him. Big up to Cooper, man. Who am I talking shit? That's what I'm trying to say. If he ain't, just because we might not agree, do not get rid of people because they don't agree. Get rid of people if they're coming in here to troll. Get rid of people if they're racist. Get rid of people if they're making up whole accounts just to come here and chat shit. You don't have to agree with me, but then I want to know why he doesn't, and I want to see that that's steeped in some logic. If it's just feelings, then it's not even worth arguing. But we are trying to build people around here. Do you know what I mean? So that's it. Just listen. As long as he ain't being rude, we don't have to agree. I promise. You know? But big up the mods though. You know that I got enough respect for you guys, and yeah, trying to protect my energy. But like I said, it's never been an echo chamber. We've had Chinks over here. You know, we've had Half Volley come on. We've had James from Football Locker Room back. These are positive guys. We're gonna have Tony Claw Gunner at some point. These are positive guys. It's not an echo chamber. Like I said, if you want to go back and forward, just know what you're saying, innit? That's it. Don't make blanket statements about me if it's the first time you're watching me today. You might not like the cut on my jib, and that's your prerogative. No problem. There's an X. There's plenty of places you can be where they just tickle your, yeah, they give you a massage, they tickle your ego. There's so many places you can be, man. With all due respect, gracefully. Do you know what I'm saying? With all due respect. Like I said, don't just, yeah, please, mods. Big up to you guys. Hey, Cooper, and Root Cause, ain't seen you for a bit, my G. Hope you're well, man. Respect you. Arsenal first, always, bro. These man are employees, even the players, when they get injured or look when we get a couple of new toys, Root Cause. Where's Miles? Where's no one cares, bro. About Ethan. Oh, yeah, they could probably do with a loan. No one cares. We got Timber. No one cares about Ben White anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? It's madness to me. These are the guys that crossed the white line for us. So if you've got all this energy for the manager, why is it not one of the players as well? We're all here for one reason, you know, and that's Arsenal. If you're here for Arteta, you're in the wrong place. This ain't a church. There's no Kool-Aid. We're not spiking anyone over here. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Root Cause, man. Always welcome, part of my viewers. Forget the journey. I'm here for trophies. That's what I'm trying to say, my guy. We've done the journey for half a decade. We've been journeying. You know, like when a rocket leaves Earth to get to the moon, does it take 5 years to get to the moon? I don't know. I'm asking you guys. If anyone knows, please. Does it take 5 years from Earth to get to the moon? I think you know where I'm going with that, innit? Less time from Earth in a rocket to the moon. You know what would be better? Winning a semi-final. Do you know what I'm saying? Because now we're even giving credit to semi-finals. Why? Because we can't get past them. If we were getting past them, the top gooners really going to be giving credit for semi-finals. When has that ever been cool? Do you know what I'm saying? When has that ever been cool to do, guys? You see, Spurs, they won the Europa League, something in Europe. That's their 5th trophy in Europe, by the way. I think we've only got 2. They went to the Super Cup final, a proper Super Cup. That's somewhere that we've never been. They never won it, but they got a runners-up medal. Now, you see that one runners-up medal that they got from that final? That's more than any Arsenal players got for 5 years. We ain't even got runners-up medals. So all these second places that we're getting, we don't even get nothing for that. Hey, it's mad to me. It's so mad to me, man. It's so mad to me. Big up to you legends, though, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I do. Even Grim, you don't have to agree. It's mad, though. About Shane Gooner. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, talking shit. I weren't that bad. Sucking off Pep. Weren't that bad. But you know how I do with my friends, in it. You can't come and talk about my friends in front of me. I'm not that type of guy. You're out of here. But like I said, I didn't see it as too rude. So let's just keep the powder dry for the minute. We are trying to build community. You never know. We might turn Grim around one day. I doubt he's going to turn us around, but you never know. You never know. Big up Wahaha, man. Being top means nothing, but if we were 8th, Arteta gets slag, can't win. No. Football is football. Unfortunately, Grim, football is not sentimental. It's not like how it was. If you want to go and support a Coventry or one of those lower teams and just the journey and just good vibes, crack on. This is Arsenal Football Club. You're still out here making excuses. You see, like if we lose, are you going to be angry? Or are you going to be like, oh, well, the players were tired? Or like, it's always excuses. Why? all the so-called positive fans, every time we lose, the first thing you do is deflect. Where's your accountability about can't win? You can win. Do things competently. You see, like if we went to Anfield this season, right, which we did with Hot Point, Whirlpool and Bosch in midfield, no attacking threat. If we went there and was brave and say we lost 2-1 in the last minute, but we was brave, we was really putting everything on the line, how can I complain about that? You know what I'm complaining about? The fact that we're moving like some, I don't even want to say the word. We're moving bad, innit? We're going there scared. That's what I'm complaining about. It's like I said, don't make blanket statements if you haven't been here for a while, bro. Because you just make yourself look silly. I know you're laughing, thinking that we're looking silly, but it's really not. It's really not. Big up Guna Rican. Big up, man. Winning is great, but rubbing it into everyone's faces midway through a season where anything can still happen is crap. I mean, this is a Liverpool fan, by the way, Grim. Arsenal fans are the worst on the internet, man. We are. It's so bad, man. So bad. Have hope, yes, but arrogance has befallen many in the past. I don't even have hope. Seeing is believing now. We've gone half a decade with one FA Cup, 1.3 billion spent. Seeing is believing. There ain't no hope. And like I've been saying in the previous years, the last 3 seasons where we finished second, yeah, it don't matter whether we was all singing and dancing. We were looking great playing football the whole way through the year. We're not finishing first. Whether we've had a million injuries, we can barely put together a team. We're not finishing first. No matter what happens, we don't finish first. But yet these people are asking for blind faith. I'll shut my mouth when he wins something. Guess what? He can do that in March. We ain't far away from that. It's really simple. It's really simple. Do you know what I mean? But yet, man are coming over here making blanket statements. Go over to all those guys, go into the chat and see if you've ever seen views over there. It's really simple. Trophies, that is the only measure of success in football. I tell you what, Grim, I tell you what, let's move the goalposts a little bit then, yeah? Are you upset, Grim, if you're still in there, are you upset that Chelsea are 1 trophy behind us in terms of being the 3rd biggest club in the country? 1. Now, they've only started winning everything in the last 20 years. The same amount of time that we ain't won a major in, right? But yet they are 1 trophy, and then we're not going to be the 3rd biggest club in the country anymore. It will be Chelsea. So when they say they're the biggest in London, it will actually be true. Does that upset you, Grim? Or should we just all be happy and, you know, every year give him another chance? Can you answer that for me? Big up to Andrew. Guna Rican, I sub. Big up, man. Guna, sub back, please. We don't ask people to do what we're not prepared to do ourselves. Yeah, you know how we do it over here. Community is king. Yeah, we're for the people, not above but equal. Big up Queso the Big Dipper. That's what we're out. Yeah, that's why 1 million people have got wrenches in that. Anyone subs to you from the community, sub back. And if they don't, if you're someone who sub and they don't, then unsub, because we're not doing that round here. That's what we're not doing. Do you know, it's all right. It's all right, bro. Like I said, man, we don't have to agree, but at least, like I said, just give a good reason why you're saying certain things. Don't make blanket statements if you haven't been over here before. If you've been over here before with a different name, let me know. But this is the first time I'm seeing Grimfall. So we should win and keep our mouth shut while rivals below us talk crap. Even Charlton fans wouldn't have that. Who talk, bro? Oh my God, man. So do you think that we're not getting bantered by the rivals anymore, bro? Is that what you think? Because we still are, you know. I hope you know that, Grim. I really do. I really do. It was the same like last season. A lot of our fans are moments, Donnies. Like dopamine is really, really powerful, bro. Shit. You know when they say, you know, like in RPGs, when you go past the A and then you go to S tier, that's where dopamine's at. It's not class A, it's class S. Like, what on earth are you talking about, bro? Do you think I give a rocks about rivals? You're going to celebrate something halfway through. You might as well just go and get your misses, you know, put on a DOMs. You're not even getting bareback at this point because we haven't won anything. And then before you even get off, you just stop, take off the DOM and go and sit down. Are we supposed to celebrate that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's weird to me, man. It's weird to me. Look. Ever enjoy? No, I haven't. I'm old now, bro. I'm 41. We've been on this journey for 5 years. I don't give a fuck about the journey anymore. You see, when I go on holiday, do you think I'd give a shit about going on planes? I hate it. I don't want to wake up early. I don't want to wait in the airport for hours. I don't want to get on a plane and there's babies screaming. I'm sick of it. I want to be where I am with my cocktail, with my zoo, and I want to be chilling. I care about the destination. I don't give a flying fuck about the journey no more. 5 years. You're still talking about the journey. How old are you, please? If you're older than me, yeah, shame on your family, though. Yeah, I know that might be a bit disrespectful, but I'm going to take, if you're older than me, I'm 41. If you're older than me, wow. Still talking about journey. Go and support Charlton then, big man. Because the Arsenal that I support went against Alex Ferguson and won. The Arsenal I support went 49 games unbeaten. And you, man, are talking about the journey. Oh, Lord. That's nuts. I have a new post up. I've put it up yesterday, but ran out of free image generator attempts with, you know how it goes, bro. No one really wants to pay those things all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? It kills me to pay StreamYard every month because the quality is not even good, but it's better than the rest, though. That's what I will say. Odegaard had one good season, like 2 years. Bro, he's been mediocre. No matter what he does, Andrew, stink out the place. He's always afforded time to play on, at least to the 80th minute, most of the time. And you're always going to start the next game, no matter what. And then we got people like that saying, enjoy the journey. No, maybe I'd enjoy it a little bit more if it was competent. Huh? Maybe I'd enjoy it a bit more if he was playing good football. Dappins, come on, Napoleon. You know what time it is. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to you. If we can get, like I said, to 2,500 subs, we're giving out memberships, 30 or 40, maybe even 50. If we can get to 3K, then maybe we'll just double the memberships, or I'll try and get some merch done up before the end of the season. Not with people like Grim, though, obviously. You're welcome, no Grim, but if you're still looking for journeys, this might not be the right place for you, my guy. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? We don't hold anyone hostage, and we don't just kick them out straight away though either, guys. Remember that, yeah? Big up. I never said that, but it is the level of sheer arrogance from you top gooners they is so impressive. Not. Do you know what it is? It's just the pure, like, it's like politics. The manager's never accountable, and that means the top gooners never have to be accountable. The moment we lose, where's the anger? You see, like when we lose and I'm upset for like a whole week. You see when we lose and Shane's breaking lamps and Carl's breaking tellies and all sorts of stuff. Like, what's that? We're just negative. When we lose, all of these men that just make excuses, that's what they're doing. They're sitting there making excuses. I played you the clip of the AFTV. All of those guys, that was their first reaction. Then they had to remember where we are. Oh shit, we ain't got to get to the press conference no more. If I keep saying positive things about Arsenal, I'm gonna get onto all the biggest platforms on the internet. And lo and behold, they do. Lo and behold, they do. They think they're journalists. They think they're on the Christmas card list, and they're too close, and they're not brave enough to say anything. Enjoy the journey, even if we win nothing, bro. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We've lost 2 games all season and you're angry. I am. Because we should be like 16 points in the lead. We should be planning our May trip already. That's how far we should be in this league. We ain't even won anything yet, and you're happy. Maybe we should approach it from that angle. You know what I mean? Maybe we should approach it from that angle. You don't even mind not getting to release, you know, like you're doing your thing. How about we get to the end? You're just happy that it happened. I'm going to take out now. I've still got a hard on. I'm just going to walk around with that hard on, let that just, lightning. But you know what I'm trying to get at? What are you celebrating, bro? What are you being happy about? How many injuries have we had this season? The merry-go-round of injuries as well, by the way. Why are you not angry? Do you not care about your players? Weird stuff, man. I think he got lost, though. He was really looking for Arteta Fan TV, and he got lost somewhere. And he subbed to say this stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, make it make sense, bro. Big up to Jamboy. Big up Wahaha. There's Andrew's link. Big up to Kwaja, man. Community looking after each other. 7 away from 50. So you know what to do, people. You know what to do. Let's show some love. Top of the league and Champions League, and in every competition, you are allowed to have arrogance. See, it's funny though, isn't it? Because when one of our players have got arrogance, they have to leave our club. You know, like Aubameyang, Guendouzi, like any player that's got arrogance, they've got to leave our club. So it's you just pick and choose when we have to have arrogance. It's like I said, man, I feel like we're just wasting our time, man. Wasting our time here. How about try scoring the goal versus this shit Liverpool? I mean, everyone else has. This is a Man United fan, by the way. Jimbo's a Liverpool fan. Grim. We got Brian, Chelsea fans in here. We just kick the real. We're not here to do blind faith. You're in the wrong parish. You know what I'm saying? All due respect, gracefully. Yeah? Other than a few exceptions, I've been bored to tears. What I'm telling you. Since pre-season, Jamboy, I've been here saying, what is this? Arteta came out and said, I've got to do something to fit Gyökeres into this system. What has he done, please? Can Grim, can you tell me what he's done? What has he done to fit Gyökeres into this team, please? What has he done to fit Eze? Please? Nothing. The system is king. You're on to Eze about his attitude and how he's playing in the games, but Odegaard don't even put a foot in. Odegaard gives away the ball. Odegaard don't pass to his striker. Odegaard slows down our counter-attacks. But he can play all the time. Jeez, Louise. Go and watch Clean Through yesterday. Yeah, it's not every day. It's not every day negative. We're just negative about what we need to be negative about. Otherwise, it ain't going to change. It ain't going to change anyway. So all we're trying to do is, we're doing up Morpheus. You lot can have the blue pill all you want. If you want the red pill, congregate over here. Do you know what I mean? That's it. That's it. And Grim. Yeah, Grim. Just for you, bro. Just for you. These I'm gonna hold copyright, but I don't care. I'm fed up of this, bro. This is what you remind me of, bro. You know, celebrating a trophy that hasn't landed. Make it make sense. Oh, we're top of the champs before the knockout stages. And what do we get for that? Like I said, if you can show me the medal or if you can show me the certificate, can you show me anything? Can you show me anything that we get? And then I'll celebrate it. I promise you. I can't celebrate nothing, though. I can't celebrate dopamine, bro. Do you know what I mean? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. There we go. There we go. I found it. I've got the best gift for you. If you press that QR code up there, Grim, we'll send you out one of these massages. It's here, everybody. The one gift that we all wanted this Xmas. So if you didn't believe, or if you need to be massaged, you need to be tickled, we got it right here, guys. And guess what? It even lightens up. Amazing stuff. Get your Christmas AFC massager now. This Christmas message was brought to you by none other than the Canadian Michael Jackson. Now, we all know what you need for Christmas, and we all know we got a great deal here that even lightens up. But we do have to say, everybody, that if it doesn't work, you can't send it back. My name is Harry Semiface, and we will see you in the new year. Big up to Grim. Hit the QR code, we can get that shipped out, no bother, no stress. There's pages like Arteta Fan TV, there's Money Penny, I don't even know what the hell that guy's called. There's Tom Cunton. There's so many places you can be, my guy. And you'll fit in like you was always there. You'll fit in very well. Very, very well. Big up to Kwaja. It's not just that we've had 5 draws. Never taking the draws because they're not losses. Just like when we lost against Villa, what's the first thing he came out and said? That's our first loss in 18 games. Like, stop making excuses, bad man, and just say, yeah, well done to Villa, innit? We'll be better next time. Seven wins in 7. when we've just drew our last 2 Premier League games. That makes sense, please. We couldn't score a goal in any of them, by the way, as well. That's mad. Dropping points early can cost you the league title, like it did last season. But we weren't even in the title race. After 13 games, I can't even. What was the points? It was nuts. We weren't even top not one time last season. Man United were for one day. Arsenal weren't. Yet people are going to tell you we was in a title race last season. I mean, geez. Facts, not feelings. Logic's not tickled. Well said. I'm telling you, bro. Come on, Robert. You know what time it is, bro. Facts, not feelings. And if they start giving out trophies for halfway through, I'll celebrate halfway through. It's madness, man. Top of the UCL means nothing. Yeah, it don't unless you win it at this point. Like I said, if they start giving out medals for it, certificates, like just show me what they give out for it. Show me that there's a prize to be won. I might celebrate winning the prize. If there is no prize until the end of the competition, then what's man talking about, bro? Like, honestly, you know, can't win every game. Can you? Pep just lost 3-1 to Bodo Glimt. Always trying to compare us to other people. Do you know what Pep's done for Man City, big man? How long has Pep even been there? Do you know how many times he's rebuilt the team? 4-peats, Champions Leagues, trebles. Arteta's won with somebody else's team when he first came in. He's broken that whole team up now. And then what? We ain't even seen another final since then. So what on earth are you talking about, big man? You're talking about Pep Guardiola. Him and Arteta are not in the same sentence, bro. He ain't even in the same sentence as Unai Emery. He's won 3 Europa Leagues. Like, do we really need to go there? Wow. Wow. Like I said, don't be rude. Don't be rude. He's cool. I did ask him his age. You don't want to tell us that at the moment. It's all good. Yeah, we can't take advantage of it. I'm telling you, never, ever, 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 ever. I said, and then everyone was saying to me, nah, we're at the Emirates. We ain't gonna lose. I said, no, we ain't gonna lose. I was confident in that. I said, we ain't gonna lose because that's what Arteta cares about, not losing. I said, but guarantee we show them too much respect. What did we do? No Salah, no this, no that, no this. We showed them all the respect in the world. All the respect in the world. Bigger fish to fry. Arteta's a coward, man. If you want to go and do that stuff away from home, I'm still not with it, but at least it makes a bit more sense. At home, we still got to play Man City. And we ain't double digits in front of them. It's not even a 3-game swing. It's 2 and a bit. Make it make any sense, man. Why do we watch any Champions League games if they mean nothing? Because sometimes they're going to mean nothing. You didn't have to watch it. Well, what are you going on about, bro? The game meant nothing. What did the game mean? Like I said, what did it mean? Because of Bodo, which you rightly just said, bro, we didn't even have to kick a ball and we was in the last 8. So do you not think it's competent to say, well, we don't even need to get anything out of this game. We've got an opportunity to play the people that's been sat on the bench for games, you know, bare games in a row. People that haven't really got minutes, we got a chance to play them now. If it gets a bit dicey in the game, so be it. Let them figure it out. Because it don't matter. We're going to go through. We're through already. We don't even need to kick a ball. So don't you, Grim, think it's more competent, I hope you know what that means, to then rest all of your angels, all of the people you know is definitely going to play against United, so that they've actually got a proper rest in between the games. You can't understand what I'm saying with that. Big up to Cooper, man. Have a great day, my guy. You know it's love, man. You know it's love. Always, bro. Big up to you, my guy. Have a great day. So when my team were top of the league last season and top of the UCL Swiss mist days, do you know what I'm saying? You top gooners were giving it so much chess. Now it's time for you to take it. I didn't even see top gooners giving it chest. I just saw them saying, it don't matter. They were trying to like talk it down a little bit, Jimbo. That's what I saw. It don't matter. It's not the knockout stages yet. And then people over on my side were like, look at Liverpool, man. We're so jealous. They're winning all of these games. When they drop points, they draw. They're not even proper losses. You only had your third and fourth loss after you'd won the league. Do you know what I'm saying? And even Grimm said that himself today, I believe. But we ain't all that far in front to start letting some meltdowns happen to give us a little bit of wiggle room. That's why I'm so frustrated. Have you not heard me say that if this Arsenal team clicks, we're battering everyone? It's like selective hearing. Selective hearing. But big up Grim, man. Big up Grim every time, bro. Don't get rid of him. Like I said, unless he's calling anyone out of their name or you don't have to agree with us. Don't get rid of him, no, please. And that's what I'm trying to say as well. Jimbo, you're Liverpool. Wahaha's United. We got Brian in the building, Chelsea. This is from the rivals. And I always say to Arsenal fans, especially people on the positive side, don't hear it from me because you're not going to listen to anything because it's us against you and you against us. Hear it from the rivals, people that don't have a dog in the race. Hear it from them. Still don't even want to listen. We took advantage twice. Aye, do you know what then, Grim? Big up to you, my friend. Nothing but respect, bro. Big up to you. You win. You win. I can't argue with that. If you think not scoring a goal, 2-0 is taking advantage, there's nothing I can say to you that's ever going to change your mind. So you can either decide to stay here and listen to me chat shit or go and find somewhere that you fit in. I ain't going to win. If you say we took advantage in our last 2 games, blanks. Liverpool at home, trying to make a statement in the league, blank. 17th place Nottingham Forest. They just got beat by Wrexham. We can't even score past it. So if you think that's us taking advantage, you win. You win. Big love to you, Grim. Have a great day. I can't, bro. I can't believe I can't, bro.
You're fucking space. Oh, what? You know what I mean? It must be on space.
Do you know what it is? I'll take that back. I'll take that back. Some people are just easily pleased, innit? That's what it is. Maybe. I don't know. Spurs, Atletico, Villa, Bayern, Inter, Leeds were good performances. Maybe a couple more. The rest, dog shit performances, even though we scraped wins or draws. And I'm going to take Villa out of that. Because I know you remember the first half, Jamboy. You know, the moment they got past our midfield, the midfield basically stopped. They couldn't catch them. We should have been like 2-3-0 down in the first half if they actually had finishers. The game changed when Onana came off. I'm not chatting shit, bro. You know this. I agree with the rest of those. Leeds, that was more the second. Like the end of the first half and the second half was good. Inter got at us a lot in the first half. I don't even think we was that good in the Inter game. We just scored 3 goals. I think we was very easily got at. We conceded against Bayern. Atletico was very tight up until like 15 minutes. We scored 4. Job done. Like I said, can we get 70 to 80 minutes of good football in one game, please? People think I'm asking for miracles. But you're right, Jamboy. But like I said, everyone sees things different, man. I don't know if I can argue with man because, like I said, he said we did take advantage in the last 2 games. How can I argue after that? I can't argue after that, guys. We got a draw. Did you go on the internet and see anyone that was like, oh, we've taken advantage, 1 more point? With chest? No. Their first reaction, even lead judges, was to get angry. And that's how you should be because we're all human beings. But those guys, they're like lobbyists. They're like part of the Illuminati. The moment lead judges said Arteta, that's when Christian, but you can't blame Arteta. Why the fuck not? I can't argue with these guys. I can't. Because he reckons that our last 2 games was us taking advantage. I've lost the argument. I'm done. You've won, Grim. Big up to you. Have a great day. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw that last season. We dropped points in 18 games. We drew 14. We lost from winning positions 10 times. But let's keep getting draws. Because, yeah, that's us taking advantage. I hear it. Like I said, guys, I can't argue with him. I can't. He's won. He has won. We could have been 9 points. Bro, we could have been like 14 points clear at this point. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. 7 ain't enough. I don't think so. But like I said, we can't win. There's no point arguing. Our City winning every game from now until the end. Who said that we have to win every game from now until the end? If you lose a game because you're being scared and you're not being brave, I'm going to criticize. If you lose a game but you've left it all on the table, kind of like Man United against City, If Man United would have lost that game, I would have been giving Man United credit because they left it all out there. Do you honestly believe that when we played Man City at home, when we played Liverpool at home, and when we played Liverpool at Anfield, we went all out for that game? Like I said, I can't argue, bro. I can't, bro. It's ridiculous. Like I said, my man thinks we took advantage from draws. You won. Big up to Grim. You won, my guy. You won. We ain't winning every game either. We are definitely dropping more points. And that's what I'm saying now. When everyone else is fucking up, take advantage. Get as many points as you can. That will afford us to maybe have a draw or a little loss here or there. But man can't hear it. You're just selective hearing as well. Not even just selective badness. Selective hearing. Listen to what I'm saying, man. Bloody hell. It's doing the hearts. Don't worry. Big up. Big up to you, Wahaha. Big up, man. Big up to Tone as well. I was kindly gifted views. Big up. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. We've had some legends. Chrome, Claire. Who else has been giving shit, man? We've been having a few people giving them out. And you're welcome in, even if you don't agree. But I am going to stop arguing when I hear how can I refute that? Because now I'm telling you that your eyes, how can I tell you they don't work? We see things differently. One man's trash is the next man's treasure. When we get to that point, there's no point just going back and forward anymore. Because we're just not the same. You think that was us taking advantage. I think that was us not taking advantage. And that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm still going to support Arsenal, bro. I ain't going to go and support Spurs or anyone else. You ain't. So what we doing here? You know? Big up to you, Tone, man. I have subscribed back to you as well, my brother. Like I said, I don't ask things from people that I'm not prepared to do myself. All right? Big up to you. Big up to you. I haven't with Grim yet because I don't know he'll be here in the next couple of streams. We'll have to wait and see. You still got to win every Premier League game to win the league. I mean, no one's saying you're going to go invincible. Obviously, Arsenal did. You know what I mean? But long gone are those days because now the standard is like Coventry, Ipswich Town. I don't even know what the standard is anymore. We're just happy to be here. Like, what? So why is our ticket so expensive then? Why have you brought out 20 plus different selections of merch in a year? Huh? Spurs, Fulham, and Arsenal, the most expensive tickets in Europe. Not just England, Europe. Can you tell me why that is the case, Grim? Why are we getting charged so much if we're not expected to win nothing? If we can't have any standards? Let me ask you this as well, Grim. Do you think our defense is world class? Do you think the rest of our team is world class? Do you think our manager is world class? Because if you do, then why do you not hold them to that same standard? They can't be world class and have media expectations. It don't work like that, bro. Anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? It just don't. I don't know. They can, but not with us. Hold on. What did he say? I didn't see our City winning every game from that. No, neither are we. So when they're fucking up, take advantage, you know, to the point where Liverpool could lose games and it didn't matter. They were that far in front. What don't you understand about that, bro? I'll tell you what, though, Grim. Just tell me your age, please. I'd really love to know that. That's going to tell me a lot. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Sham, 1983, 1 year older than me. Arsenal can have 10 years of trophies, but Arsenal's problem is they do not want trophies. I mean, look when Gyökeres came to us, guys, because my man's trying to say, oh, look, like the rivals are not onto us like that, and why can't you be arrogant? We're still getting bantered. We're still the bridesmaids. Huh? We're still second again, ole, ole. We're still getting bantered. Set piece FC. We still get bantered. What are you talking about? You know what's going to stop the banter? Picking up trophies. Do you know what's going to keep us the third biggest club in the country still? Picking up trophies. Not just getting into the Champions League. Not just sitting at the table and not eating a damn thing. You haven't eaten for a week. Your belly's making all sorts of... Yeah, you can smell it. Your mouth's watering. But you're not allowed to eat. You man are happy to be at the table. I'd rather not be at the table. Big up to Sham though, man. I tell you what, I don't think I've seen Sham around there as well. If you're still in the building, Sham, put another comment in. I'm gonna subscribe back to you. Because if you subscribe here, then it means, or if you put a comment here, it means you've had to subscribe. Yeah, big up Sham every time. I'm gonna try and find you now if I can. Darren Martin, my Jenna. Yeah, we got Kwaja putting up Seymour's link. We love that. So I'm mad behind the chat. Let me see if I can find Sham. If I can't, just put another comment in, please, and I will get you back. I promise. I promise. Let's talk about United then, innit? Because we've been chatting a lot of rubbish for a minute. Let's get predictions in then. PFC reckons that United are going to draw with us. Could be. Could be. You know. Napoleon Solo's in the building. Big up to you, my G. I see you. I'm just trying to look for Sham Sham right now. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get some of your predictions in. Big up to Kip 2 in the building as well. Yasser's in the building. Big up to Yasser, the first ladies in the building. Big up to Binks, Marin the Red, another Liverpool fan in the building. Big up to you guys, Unknown Figs. Every time I predicted a win, Arsenal let him. Bro, I was about to let it in, bro. Pause. I was about to let it in. Can we beat Forest? Can we go 9 points ahead? 3-game swing. I'm a little bit more confident now. It's ours to lose. What did I say? Every time I'm prepared to give them a bit of credit, they pull up short. Big up Darren, my chest reduction surgery was successful. Big up AFC, always. Views, big up, man. Big up to you, my bro. I know I'm subscribed to you, but I've got to check. Yes, I am. Big up Sham Sham, man. I can't see you. I can't see you. I'll try and get you after it processes, though. Big up Sham Sham, man. I can't see you right now, but I promise I will get you back. Big up to Tyson Mitchell. I know I follow him, but I'm gonna make sure. Of course I do. Of course I do. The brother. Juju's in the house. Big up to Juju as well. What's man talking about? We love a bit of Juju over here. Yeah. Big up, big up. Big up to Kip2. I know I subscribe to you as well. And like I said, man, for all the new people coming in, I appreciate you, man. What's your prediction views for the United game? Just entered now, so not sure if you... I haven't, bro. PFC reckons it's going to be a draw. For me, and I was saying this yesterday, right? Every time Arsenal play, it's on us. I honestly believe if we kick ball to our full potential and another team kicks ball to their full potential, we win. Man City, Liverpool, United, you not play to your full, and we play to our full potential though. None of this horseshoe football, trying to cross it all the time. We mean fluidity, get to the byline, low crosses, shots from outside the area, across every now and again. 1-2s. Like really playing to our potential. I don't see a team beating us. So how negative is that? But every time I watch us play, I don't feel like we're playing to our full potential. And I feel like the manager's holding us back with his favourites, with like-for-like substitutions, and his treatment of certain players. I'm giving you logical reasons, bro. Grim hasn't given me not one logical reason, not one. All now, we've been here nearly 2 hours. Not one logical reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of just coming back like this. No one said we were going to win every game. Yeah? But when other teams are mashing up and letting, we have to take advantage, and getting 2 draws in a row, that's not taking advantage, bro. It's not. I'm sorry, but cool. Like I said, we're not going to win. You need double digits by April to show some real chest. Exactly. Here we are in Jan. Jimbo, if they gave out trophies, I'd celebrate it. But they don't. So what are you asking me to celebrate? Like, feel free to celebrate the victories, yeah, in isolation. But don't be... We've done it all last season, Jimbo. We beat Real Madrid. We beat PSV. We beat Man City. And then what happened? The direct games after all of those results, we had a bad performance. Because that's what was happening last year. That was the pattern. All right, bad. All right, bad. Anomaly performance. Oh, everyone's coming in their pants. And then back to the same shit. Factory resettings in the next game. We beat Real Madrid and then got dog walked by Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. Are you kidding? Like, that wasn't the more important game. Big up to Jimbo, man. Man like Jimbo Slice. Come on, you remember Jimbo, bro? Jeez, come on, man. Draws cost us the league last year, yeah. All to the point, like, even the year before that, 23-24. Bear man are praying at Tottenham. I weren't praying for Tottenham. Fuck Tottenham. Everyone was praying that was going to happen, bro. It should have been in our hands, right? And that's what I'm trying to say, Grim. If we handle our business, we're better than everyone. But we don't handle our business. We don't play to our full potential. And I believe it's because of the manager. But as I said, there's no point going back and forth, because if you believe those 2 draws was us taking advantage, We need to just stop. We need to stop. There's no way if Arteta played our B team and we lost, he would get praised for rotate. What are you talking about? Again, bro, you haven't been here. You haven't been here. What are you talking about? Now you're telling me what I would say and what I wouldn't. How many times have you been here? You haven't told me your age yet. You haven't told me if you've been here before with another account. You ain't even giving me a logic behind anything you've said. You're just talking for the sake of talking. Thanks for the sub, Cooper. Come on, Gunarica. Make sure you get him back as well. Injuries from not rotating. I mean, come on. The same thing last season as well, but it's all right. You know, you go to Dubai last season, we've got one striker that's fit at that point, and then you put him in high intensity training. But that's competence, people. What do I know? Overplaying players. I mean, look at Timber, look at Rice, they're knackered. Saka's not the same. He can't sprint like he used to, bro. It's mad. But I'm the negative guy. It's all good. Most fans wanted us to rotate. Most would be happy with a draw. We want to beat United and put exactly. What's the more important game? I can't believe that I'm even having to explain this. I can't believe it. And you know what? We're nearly done 2 hours anyway. I haven't had no clips for a little while, so I'm gonna leave it there, man. Big up to Storm, you absolute legend. I hope you're well today, bro. Just getting out of my long-winded sales meeting, wasted my time. Happy to listen. Big up to you, bro. You know you're part of the community. You know what I'm saying? And Grim, big up to you. You might need to find yourself somewhere else, though, bro. Because like I said, I'm not trying to kick you out, but there's no logic in anything you're saying, bro. And it's just like you're over here just to chat for the sake of it. So there's other places you can be, man. Respectfully, bro, what injury? Spurs pretty much had like their whole squad riddled with injury. Yeah, but it's only us though, innit? And still managed to win a trophy last season. Just like with Marin, Liverpool fan. Just like when I was listening, it was a Deluded Goon, I think, Catch, Fam Zone. I can't remember who else was on there. They were saying that they wouldn't take Spurs this season last year. They'd rather finish second than finish 17th with a Europa League and the chance to win the Super Cup. So when it's like that, there's no point arguing because we're never going to agree on certain things. And I can still have respect for you and you have respect for me. And we just don't talk about those things because they ain't going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? It really ain't. But yeah, man, thank you to all of you legends that stuck with me today. You know what I'm saying? Shane tried to send as many people through. Half the people just left, but the real legends came through. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. We are back. We are back tonight for Bruised Banana. Yeah? 8 p.m. I believe, or 8:30. We're back tonight for Bruised Banana. We're back after the Arsenal game at the Emirates on Sunday for lethal reaction over on this channel. Me and the bro Shane. What else have we got coming up? Not too sure. We are going to try and sort out the situation in terms of the internet and where I'm streaming from. And then we'll go from there. We'll get some more under the lenses in, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Boy, Manasi, nobody except for Footy Reacts. Big up to Jimbo. Big up to the Liverpool fans in here. Yeah, get over to Footy Reacts. He is a Liverpool fan. Hit him with a views raid. Show all the love in the world. Big up to you absolute legends that joined me today. Even Grim, you know what I'm saying? Big up the assembled. I ain't seen you, bruv. United are coming to lose. The result is entirely exactly every game, bro. Every single game. Every single game. Ask a Spurs fan if they're happy with their season so far after their trophy won. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can't, this is what I'm trying to mean. We can't argue, bro. We can't. We can't, because you're happy with results and I'm happy with trophies. So there's no way we're going to see eye to eye. But big yourself up anyway, man. I hope you find yourself, yeah, in a community that's for you. You know what I mean? I don't think this one is. If we beat United, we stay 7 points ahead. If we lose, Man City are 4 points behind us, still having to play them. I mean, honestly, that's what you can't be this daft. I mean, honestly, bro, I can't believe I'm even having to explain certain things. I've given very logical reasons as to why I am the way I am. Has he told us his age? Has he given us any logic? Or has he just been throwing things out there? I think we know the answer to that. Big up to my Jenna. Blessings, views, and all the chat. Big up to Jason, man. Me and Jason don't agree on everything. There's respect there. As long as you got a logical reason for it, I might not understand your angle. Make me understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Get over to Footy Reacts though. Hit him with a views raid, people. Big up all you legends that smashed the like. We'll be back later for Bruised Banana. Maybe a bit of news with views. Maybe even a pre-record fan reaction. We don't know. But until then,